Hello everybody, this is Mimi's Crafty Shop. I'm here from Hot Texas and I am bringing to you another journal that I made. And I made this journal, this happens to be the first journal I ever made. And I decided to redo it and sew the signatures in because I did it like most of us that are new. You just kind of put the signatures in using the binding or whatever that is, the thread, and just put it on the outside. You know, you just put the signatures in. But I learned how to do the sew in and it looks so much better. So I decided to redo it. I totally redid the book. I took everything out. I tea-dyed everything and just redid all the pages. So it turned out really fantastic. And I love this picture on the front. I love birds, and this is why I was inspired to do this book to begin with. And the name of my book is Vintage Birds Junk Journal. And this book is 8.5 by 5.5. There's 66 pages front and back filled with tons of stuff. I have tons of ephemera, embellishments, tucks, pockets, you name it, cards. I have it in here. But the colors I thought were really pretty, and I just loved the way this book turned out. And like I said, it was my first book, so it was a labor of love. So let's get started. On the inside, the first page is this beautiful bird here that's on the back. I just thought it was so pretty. This is some scrapbooking paper that I've had for a long time, and I just loved it, and so that's what inspired me to do this book. And I love this paper right here. It's kind of a thicker craft paper, and I just love this image, and I put it on here, and I thought it turned out really pretty. This is a little pocket that I did up. I cut this out, and this is actually a tag that I made. I did it a little differently and put 2 holes in it. Thought it turned out pretty, and this has got lace behind there. It's a little pretty, I think Alice gave that to my mom, and she gifted me some of those to use in my junk journals and crafting. And here's another little tuck spot and some more little goodies. I'll just put that in later. And I love this picture right here, the nest and eggs. I love bird nest. That's just a passion of mine is birds and bird nest. I love making them. I make a lot of bird nests and fix them up. I take those old gold clocks and redo them and put bird nest in them, and they turn out so pretty. I just love the way they turn out. I love this card, and that's a beautiful bird there on the front. And if I was a really great bird person, I would know the names of birds, but I don't. I know what a bluebird is, a cardinal, you know, various finches and all the kind of pretty birds that we have here, but I don't really know the names of a lot of birds. I'm not that much of a big bird enthusiast. This right here I sewed this on, and I thought this bird was really pretty. It turned out really cute. And that's just a little thing I got out of a card, and I fixed it up, and that's got a little bluebird on it. These are just some more bunch of tags, some good journaling paper, another little tuck spot. Love this paper right here. I thought this was so pretty, and it had this lace on there, and I added the lace. I found some really neat papers on Pinterest, and that's where a lot of my digitals came, that or just scrapbooking paper that I had. I love this stamp here. I did use it a few times. I did notice that I used it a lot, and it must have been probably, I didn't have a lot of stamps the time I did make this, but I do love that stamp. I think it's a pretty stamp. I like the way it has all the mixed stuff in it. Another pocket. This is such a pretty saying. You have wings, learn to use them. My gosh, I still have a tag on that. Oh well, I'll get that off later. But I did buy that somewhere. I didn't make that. Oh, here's another little tag I made up. These are actually some some things that I had that I actually printed out, and I just thought they were pretty, and I liked them. They're really old pictures, and I just took and copied them. If y'all only knew, it is so hot. I am in my garage filming. This is where my craft room is in my garage. And in Texas, it's extremely hot, and we've had a lot of rain. And so it has been so hot and humid. And another one of those pretty old pictures. Well, I'm just sweating up a storm. I mean, you just can't imagine. It's like being in a sauna. So I must really love to craft a lot for me to be in here. I usually have the fans on, but I can't do that while I'm filming. Of course, y'all couldn't hear me. So these are really pretty. Of course, everything's tea-dyed on the back. I love these two pictures. Southern Grace, which Grace is, I always hope that I have a lot of Southern Grace. You need it sometimes, dealing with all kinds of crazy people in this world nowadays. Here's another really pretty tag that I made. I love that blue. And this is just a little piece of paper. Another little tuck spot in the tag. This is a tuck spot. I actually don't have anything in here, but you can actually, this is a napkin that I not guessowed, but oh my goodness. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. Here's another little thing I made up. Isn't that bird cute? I'm really loving my new sewing machine. I'm learning how to use it. This is a pretty piece of paper here too. Anyway, we're in the process of building a new home. So I used to have a really nice craft room, and now I had to put everything in my garage because we're in another home and we're building our house. So, but what's exciting about it, oh goodness, I didn't do that very right, is, isn't this pretty? I did this, this is the envelope and I did up. I just thought this turned out so pretty. I love it. Love, love, love it. Anyway, this is the way it was supposed to be, like that. My husband is doing me up a hobby room, and I can't wait to get it done, and I'm so excited about it. It's another tag. He's doing me up a hobby room, so I will have a hobby room, and it'll be air conditioned. I will be so happy because I am so hot right now. This is another envelope. I did this with the napkin. Isn't that pretty? Love that bird and the little teacup, the little purple tones. There's a lot of journaling pages in this book. Some cheesecloth. I think that's Tim Holtz ephemera. There's some little buttons on my little, where my binders come together, my signatures come together. This is another card, and I put like a little pocket here, and see if I got anything inside. I don't even know. I love these little hummingbirds. Oh yeah, I did. I put a stamp in there. That's a cute stamp. I have to tell you this though. It was so funny. I had a couple of hummingbirds to come in and visit me in my garage, and believe it or not, I never got those hummingbirds out of here. They just wanted to hang out with me. They loved me, and I put out some of their hummingbird feeder for them, and they just totally ignored it. And I was so upset because I thought they were going to die in here. And I told my husband, I said, oh my gosh, how are we going to get these hummingbirds out? Well, they finally got out, so I was so happy about that. But anyway, there's my book, and I thought it turned out great, and this will be for sale in my Etsy store. So I do appreciate y'all taking a look and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm always happy to hear from all of you, and I thank y'all so much for all your beautiful comments that y'all give me. All right, y'all have a blessed day.